Hey, my name is Toby Campion and welcome to Lore Machine. In the last few days, a magical AI trend has exploded across X. Creators are generating an image of a storyboard with ChatGPT's Image 2 model, then transforming that storyboard into a 15-second composite animation using ByteDance's Seed Dance 2 video model. Lore Machine launched way back as an AI-native storyboarding solution, so naturally, we wanted to take this prompt-reliant workflow for a spin. Here are the results from our experiment using said workflow. In this video, I'll walk you through the build, then show you how it holds up against Lore Machine's narrative engine. Roll it! To build one of these videos yourself, you first need access to ChatGPT's Image 2. I created a prompt template based on a scene from Terry Brooks' fantasy novel, The First King of Shannara. I've included it below. Simply retrofit the prompt template with your own inputs, then paste it into ChatGPT's Image 2. Here's the result. Before going any further, might I just say, this is extremely badass. OpenAI's Image 2 absolutely shreds at building fine details into a single image output. Once you've got your storyboard image dialed in, head to any node-based workflow tool. I used ArcAds. Create a new workflow, drop your image in as the first node, then create a video node and select Seed Dance 2 as your model. Lastly, include a prompt of your final video. These are the shot instructions for each scene. My prompt template is down below. I made myself some coffee and 5 minutes later returned to the animation. Haters will say this is a party trick, and that might include me, but there's something happening here. To get a second perspective, I sat down with Coda, a creative technologist focused on AI-driven cinematic storytelling. He opened with the upside. I think this can become much more than a gimmick. Right now, a lot of AI content is optimized for quick attention. But the more interesting direction is teaching models to understand filmmaking logic, instead of just generating isolated pretty shots. But he's clear-eyed about where this approach falls short. The biggest missing piece is cinematic memory. Most systems are still much better at generating cool shots than understanding scenes. For serious storytelling work, structured systems feel far more reliable than prompting alone. With all this in mind, I set out to replicate the video, but this time using Lore Machine. To start, I dropped the First King of Shannara passage into Lore Machine's script visualizer. The system automatically detects all story elements, characters, locations, relationships, and surfaces them as a structured data you can shape. Names, backstories, visual prompts, casting references, and world details. The story exists before a single image is generated. I then took the Lore Machine assets and exported them using Lore Machine's forthcoming trailer maker. I've included a link to the Sword of Death lore below. To see the underlying story data, simply click the potion icon next to any lore block and the story will clone in your account. You can then view the character and location data and steer the lore in whatever direction you want. We then pitted the two approaches against each other using a series of benchmarks out of 3. The benchmarks include ease of use, enjoyability, control, speed, story adherence, story intelligence, quality of output, and value of output. The difference isn't really about output quality, it's about what you're building towards. Ultimately, the preferred approach depends on what you need. Quick social asset, the workflow. Composable foundation for interactive storytelling, Lore Machine. Pick your poison.